Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo, and I am here this morning for something a little bit bittersweet. It's the finale of Run with the Wind. On one hand, I'm really sad that this show is going to be done because it's been really fun for the last, 23 weeks or so. Uh, it's been reliably enjoyable. At the same time, I'm really excited because I want to see how it ends. I want to see how this little story wraps up. Currently, Kakeru is running, uh, sort of staggered with Fujioka's time. Fuji is pushing hard to break the section record, and Haiji calls him, talking to Prince, he calls him the current champion, implying that he believes in Kakeru's ability to beat Fuji at his own game in terms of time for the section. Um, Last episode, we got a really sort of interesting dive into King's backstory and his disappointment in the way he ran his college life. Not ran, ran, whatever. The way he experienced college. He had these big dreams, and he ended up sticking to himself and trying to be. Trying to keep a facade up and be sort of unapproachable and protect himself by doing so, but in doing that, he cut himself off from other people and felt lonely. Um, but he's found something in running that allows him to be okay. It was really neat. Kakeru is running into a new dimension, and at the end of the episode, he does this really cool thing where he's like, "Are my legs okay? Check. Are my lungs and heart okay? Check. I can go faster." And he does. He accelerates, he slams on the gas, there's a really cool whoosh, and then the episode ends. So we're in the midst of Kakeru whooshing forward, Fuji doing his thing, probably gonna make the section record. The big question is kind of whether Kakeru will beat it. Whether he'll beat it and be the new champion. Honestly, I could see it going either way. As for the race as a whole, I don't think our team is gonna win it. I think the goal is to run it. Um, but maybe we get that single person like solo victory for Kakeru and a team victory for having just completed the damn thing. And maybe they get a seed so that there's like a sort of a the story goes on type of ending. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm ready to find out. So I've got the video up. It's at 0 seconds. There will be multiple versions as usual. You can find picture-in-picture versions with the video up there in the description down there, and a timer-based version on YouTube with any discussion, run through frame by frame, whatever. Timer-based version will have a beep beep timer. Boop 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 beep. Beep in the green light is the same frame that Run with the Wind starts playing on my screen. So if you're playing along, that's probably when you want to hit the button. Beep beep timer goes here. Heck yeah. Here he comes. Section record. This is T, by the way. Okay. How long will that record stand? A year or a few minutes? Hey, buddy. But, yeah, exactly. He's feeling it. Ooh, is there even a finish line? Do you need one? Hmm. Such a cool guy. Such a homie. Hmm. The birth of a little mini friendly rivalry. And now the focus will be on Haiji. Oh man. It's just the one episode to Haiji running and the whole thing. Ah! Wholesome head pats. Don't scare me like this, Prince. That was a hell of a face. Please don't let this race end in tragedy. Yeah, man, you are superhuman. Oh. Awesome. 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 Oh. Did what? Okay. Do you think so? Just the beginning. Yeah. No comments for you. We got more important things to do. Okay, so we got the individual victory. Now it's Haiji running. Yeah, they're way behind. That's pushing it. He's on painkillers for the run. Oh. Is that what he went to the doctor for? Feels like he has to do it. He could lose his knee. That creaking. Oh. Choosing door creaks. Awful. Oh my gosh, that was so cute. Oh. Ah. Oh. Apologizing to his knee. Oh. We can make that happen. I'll bet he is. Please do not undercut this by having a knee explosion. Let him have this victory. Not cursed, blessed. Oh, that's real cold. I want to believe, but I'm scared. I'm real scared. This is really tense. Six seconds. Fuck. He's really pushing it. Against the wind. And through it. Ah, God damn it! Oh. He's still going. He's still running. And he's still smiling. Broke himself to make it happen. There are still 3.5 minutes left. Nera found a friend. Is that Nico? Holy crap, he looks like a functioning member of society. Ah, that little hobble. Coach. Oh, with Hana. Huh? Huh? Both. 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 Say it. Ah! Damn you, Musa. Exactly. They're on it? Of course they are. Aha! Arf to you too, Nira. Well. Bunch of newbies. All right. Shooting star. It's a hell of a finale. I said at the beginning that just it being the finale was bittersweet. And I think this episode nailed bittersweetness. Sometimes you go for, like overwhelming victory or a big tragedy at the end. This had a bit of both, and they were balanced. There's a bit of bitterness from Haiji's suicidal run. He knows that his knee won't hold out, or might not at least, and he's prepared to accept that. And he runs anyway. He pushes forward. And in the final stretch, the wind blows against him and he continues pushing forward with a smile on his face, with his knee in pain. Knowing that it's his last time on the course. Most likely. And then sweetness abounds to offset that. Not just in terms of the story, in terms of Kakeru making this 1 second time trial versus Fuji. That's cool. It's really awesome. But more than that, in the way the characters interact at the end. Not at the end of the episode, but as the race is concluding. The way the characters interact is sweet and wholesome slice of lifey stuff. They've all grown. They've all become better people because of this. And they've become a team. And that's really cool. I think my favorite line in the episode is, "Whether I run or not, it hurts just the same." I've talked about this in other videos. I've talked about it in a couple of Sangatsu videos and elsewhere. But this sentiment is really well aligned with what I think about purpose and reasons for doing things. And although the latter part of the episode does sort of provide some answers for why run, I think this line is really the key. That the pain is going to be there no matter what. And in this case, it's maybe the literal pain in Haiji's knee, but it's kind of more than that. It's like it fits all of the characters. They're going to have difficulties in life. So why not choose which ones are worthwhile to you? And you don't really need there to be a finish line. You don't really need there to be a reason. It just has to be something that you want to do and are willing to hurt for. Because you're going to hurt regardless. And if you run away from everything that could be fun, could give you reason that makes the suffering worthwhile, well, then you're going to hurt without any reason to make it worthwhile. So choose the things that you want to do. And push through whatever pain may come. I think that's important. I think that's an important thing to say in a show. I think this show said it well. It's kind of inspiring. There were a few cuts and scenes in this episode that really stood out to me. So I want to go through them really quick and see them again. I've got timestamps. So at 4:20-ish, blaze it. This face from Prince really stood out to me. I don't know why, but it was very striking, especially the eyelashes. It's like there's a lot of emotion in these cuts between the eyes. As Haiji kind of ruffles his hair. But yeah, he's saying, so long as you make it back in one piece. That's our first indication that he won't. Just kidding. Go ahead, run as much as you like. Super cute. At 8:20, there was something with Doggo. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Tongue waving around. They nailed Nira as like a mascot of cuteness. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, and then just a few seconds later, there's this thing where with Musa where they're all like, huh? What a cut! This is maybe the most expressive the characters have been. Something kind of interesting about the show. It very rarely do they use like patched on mouths. Something that I've noticed in a lot of shows is like lips and mouths are they're only a few, maybe a few dozen like ways they can work. So if you've got a consistent style of mouth between characters in a show, you can just sort of copy and paste different mouths onto the characters, and they all look the same. You see it a lot in like in shows with a very consistent and not unique visual style. I don't know how to put it, but the lips and mouths in this show are all character unique, and in this cut they really go hard. It's so cute. It's so good. I can't stop watching it. The smear on Yuki's face. And the absolute horror on Musa's. Oh, VLC just broke. Oh, okay. That's awesome. Okay. And then got the faces at 17:10 ish. I believe it's Kakeru's VA. There. He says Anata sono mono da? And on the da, there's a catch in his throat. You know, like when you're on the edge of tears. It's really good. It's really good. It's really good. It's a good VA performance. It has been the whole way through, but that really stood out to me. This sidelong glance from the coach. The fact that his father is listening in. And we see his hand quiver on the stopwatch. Yeah. his father has hardly been a character and been sort of a not necessarily a good influence on his son. But here, I don't know. I feel like there's something to this little quiver. It's a little bit of deep-seated pride in his son. It's cute. In any case, all of the characters' individual arcs are sort of wrapped up in their sections that they run. The overall arc is sort of wrapped up. Haiji won't be running again, but he loves running, and so he's going to keep working in it. Kakeru and a bunch of newbies are going to be the future of the team, and the team is going to go on, and they've got a seed for Hakone, and they've got interest in the team because they did that first year running in the Ekiden. Boom, they've got a seed. So people are interested in running at Kansei. Kind of all tied up with a neat little bow. And then we get this slight flash forward with all the characters being different. Musa's got a beard, which I cannot get over. This not reveal on Hana is really soul crushing. I wanted to know so bad. I wanted her to just say both. Aww. These idyllic scenes with the cherry blossoms and everybody drunk, getting that glow going. Lovely way to end the show. Nero with puppies. Oop. Pop. Hana with more hair. All right. This was a good episode of a good show. And more than a good episode, it was a great finale. I feel satisfied. Still bittersweet, but satisfying. So with that, I'm going to wrap it up. I've been Teeaboo. This has been Run with the Wind. I really hope that you've enjoyed it as much as I have, and as always, I hope to catch you next week in... Oh, maybe not. It'll be kind of 2 weeks from now when new stuff starts airing. So I guess I can't say next week in the next one, because this is the last one. I'm still working out what I want to at least try the first episodes of for next season. There are a lot of things airing that have potential, and I'm going to have to prune down the bunch to make it schedule-able. But in any case, I guess thanks for watching, and hope to catch you in whatever I end up watching next. Peace.